listen, it's just a test. Just a test. I gotta check this out real quick. But I wanted to go live. Anyway, I will be live, but oh my God, this is killing me, y'all. It's killing me. Just a test. Anyway, I will be live, but oh my God, this is killing me, y'all. It's killing me. All right, so we good. I can hear myself. That's good. That's good. That's a relief. Okay, y'all don't understand how frustrated I just was a couple seconds ago. Okay, now I'm that frustrated where I ain't even starting this video over again. I'm not. Okay, I'm frustrated because I'm doing another software and it's just being difficult. But regardless, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today, man? I hope everybody's having a good one. This might be a rough stream. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. I'm trying to fix this thing. I'm doing another streaming platform because I don't like the quality of the other one. So just bear with me. But nevertheless, we're gonna be doing some offers. We're gonna be making some money today. That is our focus. Make sure you guys like, comment, and of course subscribe. I appreciate everybody that has tuned in, everybody that has supported me, everybody that has showed love, everything. I really couldn't be any more appreciative, and I'm ready to just give you guys as much as I can today when it comes to these tips and tricks. Let's see if this works now. All right, I'm gonna attempt to share my screen now. All right, bet. All right, cool. So it looked like we can share a screen. I want somebody. If you can, if you're watching, can you please comment? Just comment something just so I can see if I can see it, please. I mean, just please, do it for your boy. But nevertheless, I'm going to hop into the video. I am going to be covering a bunch of different things when it comes to, okay, perfect. When it comes to phone flipping, you guys already know it's all a rinse and repeat, right? We do the same thing every single time. I have successfully been able to get about 5 phones last week from our video. It took me around 2 days though. It wasn't quick. It wasn't what the heck? You know what? It's one of them days. But yeah, it wasn't quick. It took some time, but let's go and let's get to work. All right, so number one, first thing that we're going to do, obviously, is take that shipping away. We do not want to do any shipping. I get asked this question a lot. Do I recommend anyone having phones shipped to them? And the answer is no, right? Like, you don't want to do that. You never want to do that. I actually might have a special. I had an invoice made from a very. I'm going to try and get him on. Let's see if we can get him on. I had a whole call, guys, that I was going to do with somebody. But he was capped, I guess. But anyway, all right. So hopefully this individual can pull up and join. All right. So I don't recommend getting any phones shipped. Obviously, this is going to be a rough live. I'm telling y'all right now, because I'm doing multiple things. But I want to make sure I do my offers too. Blocked, unlocked, no cracks. If it's unlocked, of course, what we're going to do is we're going to use our buyer's price list. So let me actually go and put that over here. Let me pull that up. So if you don't know what the buyer's price list is, it is a price list composed of 50 international and in the country buyers. These buyers are buyers that are giving you the upper hand when it comes to being able to make your negotiations. And again, I understand that it can be a pain in the butt to know exactly what we can and cannot offer, as far as like, how do I determine what price point I am buying a phone for, right? Like, a lot of people, they'll use Facebook, they'll use eBay, they'll use all of these different platforms, when in reality those platforms are all consumer based, right? You can't just use any type of platform and think that you're going to be able. So we're going to be using this one right here. You can't just use any platform and think that they're going to tell you the true value of a phone. Like, they're not, right? Like, that's not how it works. Okay. It really is a point to where you got to make sure that you are getting devices that are affordable market value wise. And the way we determine that is by using a price list. So if I was to take this iPhone 13, it's obviously used. He says black and unlocked, no cracks. So I would go to the used section. I would go all the way down to the iPhone 13. And now I see, like, okay, unlocked, they're worth A plus grade, which would mean that this is a phone that is potentially in the box. It should have a box with it. I'm sure he doesn't have a box, so I know the market value is going to be a B plus grade, which is going to be $205. So that tells me that this is worth $205. He has it priced at $250. Perfect, right? So this could be somebody that's used to selling phones, or somebody that just happens to price their phones effectively, right? But usually, and this is a red flag, but usually, let's see, July 20, okay. I said it's a red flag because usually if there is a scammer, or if it is a scammer, they'll be like, oh, I'll just ship it to you. I'm like, I'm down the street, broski. Like, just let me pick it up. No, I'll ship it to you. No. All right. But it looks like this person is in the area. He's near Kensington, Zombieland. So what we'll do is, yeah, see, I already get it offered. Okay. Yeah, I did an offer to him. So I don't know. He might be a little scamsky. Let's see what new phones are out today. We're also going to do Facebook too. All right. We're going to go to recent first. We want to see what iPhones were just listed. Okay. So now, just looking at this, I can see the phone market is dry. Very. Because Middle City West PA, what the hell is that? This case is tough. Middle City West Philly? That's not even a thing. You mean to tell me this phone? I'm so confused. What is it? 2 phones? We can look and see the market value. It's not really anything. All right, so we know he wouldn't sell this to a buyer, of course, obviously, right? I can tell you right now, when it comes to a iPhone 11, the most that I'm willing to pay in general is going to be like $150. So I can do $125. I ain't doing nothing too crazy because it's not a phone that's worth much. Do y'all see how the phone industry right now, as far as, even though my OfferUp is dry, like, do y'all see that? Like, it's not much of it's not a lot of phones out right now. It's just not, right? And recent first, come on. Oh, this is crazy. Interesting. I'm mind blown. I mean, I'm not. Let's see. This is probably a couple days ago, right? Oh, 19 hours. Okay. iPhone 13 is it locked to T-Mobile? iPhone 13 locked to T-Mobile. Used iPhone 13, $90 profit margin. He wants $350. I probably could sell this back on OfferUp for $300. So what I would do is I would say I can do. I'll start with like $250. I could do $250. I can do $250. Do you still have the box? He's probably looking for $300. I'm not gonna give him $300. I would do like $260, $265, nothing higher. I asked, do you have a box, just so I can get a response. But yeah, we're going to have to scrape up what we can. It does not look like there's a lot of phones out on the market right now, which is perfect, right? Because what that necessarily means that, one, there is going to be a bunch of people. This look like a store. Yeah, you can see. We don't negotiate with stores because they don't really negotiate. Wow, yeah, I'm really dumbfounded right now. Nothing under 470. An iPhone 14, broski. You crazy. iPhone 14? The iPhone 14. Yeah, it's not worth much, bro. Yeah, I mean, I can give you $250. That's it. That's probably why he's still sitting on it, because he's in La La Land thinking that his stuff is worth something. What this person say? Let's see. Okay, no box. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. If you have any phones, now I'm gonna explain to you why I'm doing this. Any other phones, let me know. I buy phones often. Because I see what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to really kick it up when it comes to negotiating, because what I see is the phone market is dry. So these people have leverage, right? Obviously, you have leverage when it's not a bunch of phones out in the market. So what I'm starting to see, because I just saw this guy say no, right? I just got him say no. I just heard him say no. I can do $250 for an 8+. No cracks, scratches, or dents. That's crazy. That's insane. That's crazy. That phone, not worth. No thanks. If you have any new phones or get them at any point, let me know. I have a buyback business in Philly. 4455. Now I'm gonna tell you I'm doing this. 445-500-9600. My name is Kenny. All right. So why am I doing this? Why am I like not even trying to get the people? Like, why am I not trying to close? So what I'm doing is, I understand that this is a hard market. I also understand that these people don't seem to be budging, and I don't have a bunch of phones to convert. So I don't have a bunch of people to piss off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start to put my number out there. Now, I got to start putting my number out there. One, it's the holidays. I want people to know, like, if you do come across phones and you need some bread, hit me up. But two, I want people to know I'm not trying to push you. I don't need to get the phone, and I'm not desperate. So I already know you're not going to sell the phone for that amount. So to skip all the negotiation, I'm just going to give you my phone number, have you calling back to me, because I know for a fact that you're not going to get this sold. This person obviously doesn't know the value of a phone, and he said that he'll give me an 8+ for $250. If anything, I would probably buy an iPhone 11 for $250, if anything, right? But an 8+ for $250, me buying that is not going to make any sense to me, because then what am I going to sell it for, $300? Like, why would he even make that? It sounds stupid, right? So either he was just trying to upcharge so I can negotiate, but again, the market's a bit too dry to be playing them games. So when you don't see phones in your area, it makes it way more intense. And this person just showed you a great example, right? So this person just says, do you still want to buy? I can drop it off. I'm about to be on my way to Philly. You see that? So what happens is I said, I can do $250. Do you still have the box? He said, no box. He wants $350. I did not give him room for any objection. What I did was I said, you know what? Okay, cool. No box, great. If you have any other phones, let me know. I buy phones often, and then I sent him my number. Now, the fact that he wants to still have dialogue on this thread, it shows me that, one, he's serious, but now I need to get him off, right? I need to get him off of OfferUp as soon as possible, all right? Now, will I buy this phone? To be completely honest with you, I would, right? I would buy this phone. I would buy this phone. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Take it. This is unlocked? Watch this. This is unlocked? Question mark. I can't remember. Before I ask that dumb question, iCloud unlocked, password unlocked, carrier T-Mobile. Oh. Okay. So now, since he's interested, I need to, since like he didn't object, I need to negotiate him down. And let me explain. So like, I do understand how, it's so easy when somebody just agrees for us to meet with them and get the phone, right? The issue is okay, I know this person will go to 250 now. I argued him down without him saying any objections. I need an objection. A lot of us, we get deals closed and we don't get any objections. Not getting an objection is a fail for you because you want to get the phone for as cheap as possible. We already saw that the market value for iPhone 13 is, and it's locked, is $90, right? Now, the $90 means that buyers will pay $90 and up. That's what that means. But it also lets you know that this phone is not really worth much, right? Trade-in conditions, trade-in deals are changing. These phones are not that high in demand, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to play. He said it's T-Mobile. I was going to ask, is it locked? But that would be a dumb question, right? So we're not going to ask dumb questions. We will say, yes, I'd take it. Is this currently on a T-Mo account? Why am I asking that? Because I gave him an offer at $250, but I need to get him down lower. If I'm being completely honest with you, I need to get him down lower. And I want to get this phone for $200. Okay? Now, if I can get this phone for $200, I'll buy it. If I can't, I won't. Because I don't know if this phone is going to get me $300 immediately. I want to get this phone, get it off. Like that's my plan. Get the phone, get it off. But it may not go that way, right? I got to get this phone dirt cheap. If I get this phone dirt cheap, then I know for a fact that no matter what, I can recoup my investment fast. But if I get this for $250, I got to sell it for $300. When you get in the 300 realm with that 13, it's sort of kind of like you're outbidding yourself because now you got to find a consumer. I don't want to have to find a consumer, but I know I can find a buyer that will buy this for $250. I know I'll find a buyer that will buy it for $275, right? Like you want to always get lower and lower, and you want to have this person give an objection. So we're going to wait. We're going to keep trying to get him to give us the dirt cheap price, right? Okay, well, I just sold 214s for this is what they do. And this is, I love this type of dialogue because it shows you, I want you guys to be able to see how people will consistently try and use Jones effect, which is, hey, the person down the street just did it, so you should, right? So he says, okay, well, I just sold 214s for $450 a piece last week, and I've sold many of iPhones from the 6 to the 14 to the 15, so I know what I'm doing. Whoever you have selling you the phone, just be a sucker. I'm firm on price. Again, I don't need to go back and forth. If you don't want to do business, cool. If you do, hit me up. And I'm gonna throw the LOL because it's like, I think a lot of people when you're going through conversations with people like this person, he has 3 reviews, 1, 2, 3, 4, well, 3.5. I don't even think this is half of a star, but 3.5 stars. He obviously does bad business, right? But that really doesn't matter to me right now. I mean, he shows a picture with money, and then he shows, I guess, him being a wholesale seller, which I don't believe now, because he thinks that the iPhone 8 is worth what, 250? That's like, I don't even want to, that's stupid, right? He's selling an iPhone 12 mini cracked screen and back for 220. So this is how you could tell somebody that they're selling off of emotion. That's really all it is, right? Like, we don't have to get in arguments, and I don't feel bad or anything after that negotiation. I'm glad that happened, because I wanted you guys to be able to see too. Like, I don't convert everything, right? I wouldn't go to an iPhone 15 Pro Max. I wouldn't do a 14. I wouldn't do anything above 400 right now, because the market is so dry, which means it's not a lot of people competing, and he's going to keep going off of emotion. Again, I'm looking for you. Price you're looking for, you the one. Cool. That's it. You don't gotta go and argue with somebody. I said cool. Now, the older me would have said a few things. Like, I really would have. I would have put him in his place. I would have told him, most of the people that you're selling to in Philly, they work for me. Or it comes around to me regardless. I would have told him that. And I would have started getting cocky and all that. But the reason I'm not is because when it comes to business, especially with phones, you never know who's having a bad day, who's just broke, and they don't know how to get money, so they're just upset with themselves. You let these people be, man. Works good, has a couple cracks, okay? And that's not a problem. This phone right here, we can fix this screen $45, if that. Now, I really could let's look up the price. I mean, it ain't about nothing. Like, we do this. Like, and that's why I keep trying to tell y'all, like, I'm literally the plug. Like, no BS. I'm the plug. Like, there's nothing I can't get, nothing I can't do, nothing I can't find. And it's not being cocky. It's just me understanding. I'm putting a lot of work, you know? So it's like, even that idiot, like him saying that, it just shows he's dumb. All right, so we got the iPhone 11. Okay. So, guys, the iPhone 11, if you guys see, let me show you. So the iPhone 11 standard screen is going to cost us $12.09, right? We want Supreme, 17. We want 11, the iPhone 11, the Apple screen refurbished is going to cost us 22. Okay? So with us knowing that, we then can move forward and we can say, hey, I can do this. I can do $100 and I will just get the screen fixed. Okay. Has a couple cracks and all that, but wait, is the back okay? I didn't get the chance to really look. Oh, the back camera. I don't know. That's another 50 piece that we could take off. I should have been paying attention. I should have been paying attention. You know what I mean? I feel like we could get more money off of there. I really, really do. What the heck is going on here? What the heck? All right. Let's do this then. All right. Why does it keep taking me? iPhone 14 Plus, iPhone 13, There ain't no way. iPhone 13 Pro Max unlocked the Cricket. Unlocked 2 Cricket cracked only on front screen. Break fresh. How much is it going to cost us to fix that screen for iPhone 13 Pro Max? It's going to cost us more though. So for iPhone 13 Pro Max, it's going to cost us $57 to fix that screen. Alright, so I'm going to say I can do $200. I can do $200. I can do 200. Yeah. Screen is going to cost, it cost is high. Beautiful thing is I know how to fix it, so I don't have to, hire anybody for labor. But yeah, I would do that. Okay, they say it is on a T-Mobile account. So if this phone is on a T-Mobile account, now we can get it. Can I get the IMEI? Do you have the IMEI? Hold on, y'all. All right. Do you have the IMEI handy? Let's look the IMEI up. We're going to ask them for the IMEI. When we get the IMEI, then we're going to say, hey, I only could do 200 because this is on that account, and I would have to get this off the account or something. So we'll use that to advantage. We need to get an objection. We need to hear him say no. If he doesn't say no, we didn't do our job. All right, that's one of the most important things to get is a no. It doesn't have to be a hard no. It just has to be a no. All right, and then we see another one, but this one right here, yeah, this phone market is bad right now in my area. Wow, interesting. Very interesting, huh? iPhone 13 mini 250 is wild. Okay. Green Apple iPhone. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna keep saying 250. I need to hear people say no, because it's like what do you evaluate the phone, or what is your evaluation of the phone when it's been sitting there for so long? It looks like there's so many people just they're not selling it, and there's just certain ways you got to go about it, like, because if, like, let's say hypothetically we were fishing for sales and we're really trying to get conversions, we would really want to offer everybody here on this platform something. But the reason I'm not is because there's no guarantee that any of these people are going to get their phone sold no matter the time that they want. I personally don't think they will get their phone sold at all. I think that what's going to happen is they're going to end up just literally sitting on these phones until probably the end of November or near Black Friday, and then they're going to let them go, because everybody's trying to get bread. Everybody's trying to get money. But I think also people are focused. Their attention is on other things. Like, their attention is on other stuff. It's not on selling their phones right now. This is the mid of the week. So midweek time, there's no real good sales. But the best time to buy phones is going to be in the beginning of the month or towards the end of the month. When it comes to like the 15th, 16th, 18th, anywhere in there from the like 15th to the 23rd, that's like the slowest points of phone flipping. And we have a holiday sitting on it. So it's going to be slow, but this right here is interestingly slow. Like very, very slow. Like the prices are showing you like they're so high. But you just need one person. I can do $250 each. You need one person just to bite. Like I'm about to get this Rye guy to bite. Once I get him to bite, once he give me the IMEI, I'm gonna tell him like, yo, listen, I looked at the IMEI and unfortunately I would have to get this phone off of the account that it's previously on or previously was on. So what I need to do is I need to see if you'll be willing to go down to 200, 230 range. And then when he agrees, or if he doesn't agree, I'll let him sit. If he agrees, then, you know, we're good. You know, the biggest thing I think in that text thread was him saying, I'm on my way to Philly, or I'll be on my way to Philly. That shows me that you're eager. And he just messaged back. So let's see what he's saying. Okay, so he has the IMEI. So now we gotta bet. Checking it now. Checking now. Not gonna say bet. I'm gonna say okay. Checking now. If I knew this was a hood guy and we you know what I mean, we in the street or whatever, I might say bet just to blend in. But I don't know who this person is, right? And I'm gonna just say okay. And then I'm gonna pull up the IMEI. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to my other screen. I'm gonna pull something up on my other screen. And I'm gonna go to SICK real quick, and I'm going to figure out. Do you need the second? Oh, okay. No, I don't. No, I don't. This will be good enough. I just want to make. I can get this off the account for free. Right? So now I'm explaining. The person said, do you need the second IMEI? So now this is making me think this person is, it's making me think that this person may actually be not familiar with phone flipping, which is good, right? Like that's cool. I mean, either way, I'm not trying to take advantage. I'm just trying to make sure that I win this negotiation, right? Like that's really what it is. A lot of us, we seem to like try and take advantage of. Okay, so all right. So here's the thing. Now looking at this, I can already tell. All right, so it's a 128 iPhone 13 midnight. It has Apple Care Protection Plan on it, which is great, right? That what that means is, let's just hypothetically say this person sells me a phone, and the phone is the camera doesn't work or something. I can hurry up and actually use that Apple Care Protection. The estimated purchase date 11/01, so November 1st last year. So that means it's about a year old. Battery percentage should be around 80, 85. iCloud lock on, which lets me know this person is actually using the device, which is awesome. Demo unit, no. Loaner device, no. Replacement device, no. Great. Refurbished device, no. Purchased in the United States, status lock, great. All right, now I could do even further detail by actually going into this one or this one. iPhone carrier, FMI, blacklist, die. We could do that. Should we do that, y'all? Maybe we should do that. Let me just do it because I want to show y'all. How about that? So now if I'm scared it might be blacklisted, I'll go ahead and do this one. All right, bet. So it's saying active. All right, now it pulls up more information. And again, This is going to be used for Apple Care services. Registered. So it is registered, but it's not eligible for Apple Care. Okay. This was brought when they was doing the Sprint slide. Well, this was brought by T-Mobile when it was doing the T-Mobile / Sprint merger. It looks like. Okay. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. I want the phone. I want this phone. I do. Bad. I really want this phone. Is this the phone that's scratched or cracked? No, right? This is good, right? Or am I tripping? I'm not tripping, right? Okay. Yeah, I need this phone. I need the phone because I need to get this phone so that I can get it before anybody else. So that's what I'm gonna say. Okay. I can do. Should I say 200, y'all? Or 230? Okay. This everything checks out okay. It is no longer pulling up the IMEI again. It's no longer what? It's no longer Apple Care eligible. It's no longer Apple Care eligible. It's no longer Apple Care eligible. And I would have to get this off your account. Current account. What I can do is get it for 200, then pay the $60 fee to get this IMEI unregistered with the current account, which looks like it has, watch this, a past due balance. Hey, I'm a goat. No kizzy, you heard me? Look. I said, okay, everything checks out okay. It is no longer Apple Care eligible, and I said the wrong thing. It's supposed to be, and I would have to get this off the current account. What I can do is get it for 200, then pay the $60 fee to get this me unregistered with the current account, which looks like it has a past due. Mind you, I don't know if the account has a past due. That's all, cat. But again, it's just all about like, yo, if this person is not, if they are selling it to me and it doesn't have a past due, and they're like, no, this account doesn't have a past due, then I know it's off their account. If I know it's off their account, then I know, well, that's interesting. Why don't they just trade it in and then get a new phone? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. But I don't want to press it, but I'll probably go up to 230. That's it. I do want the phone, but I want the phone, but I don't want it to the point to where I'm about to overexert myself. What's this? Air M2. Let me text this guy and see what's up with this, Johnsky. Yeah, I'm gonna stop offering people free calls, man. This is why I don't. That's why everything paid. People don't take advantage of nothing. It's supposed to help somebody get unbanned today for free. Because they want something, but he tripping. People just always get tricked out their spots, man. Always tricked out their spots, you hear me? So this is an iPad Air. 11-inch. Interesting question. Look at this, guys. This is perfect. This is perfect for a video. So he says, I learned a bunch in this one answer. You ready? Is 200 the highest you can do? Cause you would still sell it for more than what you paid for. No. Okay. All right. Bet. That's the highest because I would be paying to get it off the account. As far as selling, I stay away from what I'm selling it for. That's none of your business, right? So I don't think I'm gonna say anything. Let me think. What y'all think? Should I do 230? But if I do 230, what if I could have got it at 200? You see how he didn't even tell me no though, right? Account. Let me think. We refurbish. Here's the thing. If I do tell this person, because see, usually I could test the market out and see what answers work, but it's very few phones, right? So, because some days different answers work, right? But I gotta be careful because I don't want to have the person feel like I'm trying to take advantage, even though I am, right? So he didn't say nothing about the past due balance. So we know that it's not on his account, and we know that he wants money. We know that. We know it's got to be somebody that's younger because they said cuz with a K, okay? Must be a blood or something like that. But it's interesting because he said highest you can with the C and then a K with the cuz. I don't know. I don't know the street politics or anything, but yeah. So the highest. That's the highest. That's the highest. That's not the highest I can do though. iPhone 13, but then it's locked. Do I really want the phone? So this is when you got to think to yourself, do I really want the phone or do I want the phone at a good price? It's two different things. Do I want the phone at a great price or do I really want the phone? I really only want the phone at a great price because it's an iPhone 13, a year old. So I would just stick to that's the highest I can do because I would be paying to get it off the account. I can't sell it on an account. Wouldn't be selling this. I wouldn't be. Oh, here we go. I wouldn't be profitable buying for $250. Watch this. Watch what I'm about to do. This is a good one. You ready? So I'm going to explain to y'all why I'm doing and saying what I'm saying. I said that's the highest because I would be paying to get it off the account. I wouldn't be profitable buying for $250 and then paying money to get this off the account. I make $20 to $30 off each phone I buy and bring back overseas. Now, why did I say that? Because now I want to see if this person here is a wholesale seller, like somebody that sells phones on OfferUp that they get, I don't think they are. But now it's clicking to me because this person is saying, oh, well, you're going to sell it. Like, not necessarily. But then it's like, well, even if I was, like, why are you so worried about my pockets, right? Like, okay. And then he didn't say no. And I said, I want an objection. I want somebody to say no. I want to hear no. If I don't hear a no, then I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. You feel me? So it's like, I think if you're not willing to say no, now here's the thing. When it comes to negotiations and you're really being able to flip phones, like look at this. I ignored this message. So I said, I can do 100. I would just get the screen fixed. He said, okay, when? I can buy it today. Let me see something. Yeah, that's fine. But then I'm thinking, because now I didn't even peep. They got the back camera glass. I don't buy phones that have back camera glass cracks, because that's hard for me to repair. Because even if you do repair it, the problem with having a camera lens cracked or just out like that is what ends up happening is you'll fix it, and then if the customer gets it and they have it at a spot where it's really, really hot, the lens can fall out. Because all it is you take the lens out, you got to break the lens, take the lens out, then you got to put glue all around the edges of that camera and then put the lens back in. But that repair doesn't always work consistently. So I should have probably went down to like 90. Let me see. What's the IMEI? See how I'm not getting too many objections on things? And I'm going to explain to you why. I'm not getting a lot of objections because the phone market is really, really low right now. It's really bad. This is not a good phone market at all. Like, at all. And like, I think at this point, the biggest problem we'll have is trying to have them actually meet up. Because see, here's the thing. It's a pro and a con to being able to negotiate, but you also got to remember they still got to get in the car. Here we go. Look. Okay, let's do it. I'm in a good mood, right? So that's exactly what I was about to say. Let's hypothetically say this person's in a good mood, right? When they get in the car, they can be taken out of that mood, you know? So, like, that's where it becomes a little frustrating because, wow, yeah, I'm showing you guys negotiation tactics. I will tell you, like, if you're not really good at it, it may take some time and you might start getting discouraged because you might be like, well, I look at a price list. I got the price list right here. I'm only looking at market value, though. I only look at price lists that show me market value so I don't overpay. But okay, so let's actually give him. I got a guy near the airport, so hold on. Let's actually lock in real quick. Let's close this out real quick. So I'm gonna actually try to close this out, because if we get this for 200, what I do is I have options, right? Problem is, yeah, I have options. Let's do this right now. I'm gonna be like, I'm at my store. Watch this. So y'all let's see the message pop up in a second. Because what I'm gonna do is, why is this acting like this? Oh, I'm like, what the heck? No problem. I'm at my store all day until. No, you don't want to say all day. I'm at my store. That's it. Don't say it all day. Don't do that. Boom. And we also sell wholesale. But yeah, so that's sort of kind of what I would do, right? So now I'm like, all right, bet, boom. I send him the store location. He comes to the store. I don't take no loss, right? Now, let's hypothetically say, yo, B, I get it. No problem, no problem. Thank you for tuning in. Let's say you like, yeah, I get it. But like, how do you make sure that you manage and maintain leverage, right? Because you just told me that sometimes if you negotiate good, that it works, but people they'll be thinking about it on the drive. So maybe they'll turn around. They might have some type of buyer's remorse or seller's remorse, right? So what you do is you just text them an address close to you or close to whoever you got picking up phones, and you now have the leverage because they gotta come to you. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's like the best practice. But like I've always said, you have, and this is where a lot of phone flippers that are teaching people, this is where it sort of kind of makes me think they don't really know what they're doing, because when you're a true phone flipper, you understand that there's 3 types of people that buy and sell. There's early adapters, mid adapters, and late adapters. An early adapter is somebody, when they list it, they want to sell it immediately. You have a mid, which they'll sit there for like a week, but like after the week, they start becoming antsy. Then you have a late, which is a person that's just listing it because it's collecting dust in their house, right? You have to be able to find all of the early adapters first. That's why when we go on OfferUp, we're looking at like, hey, where are the low-hanging fruit, right? Like, where are the phones that have maybe some cracked screens, or the phones that are being promoted? Like, prime example, you see this being promoted. I don't want it, but let's say you're starting with $200. It's a perfect phone to go and attack. You see the guy's socks. It looked like in his crib 3 days ago, but it's still being promoted, right? So it's like all of these little factors would entice me to actually, if I was to start from ground zero with only $500, I would be able to phone flip and scale easy, because it's not about the phone you buy. Because even if you brought an iPhone 14 Pro Max, you still can make a $50 profit just as much as you buy this and can make a $50 profit. If the market value for this on a price list, right, is $950, or even if it was $800, whatever, let's say it's $700, and you negotiate him down to $650, you still make that $50 profit, but you put out more money. You put out $650 into that asset. I don't recommend putting out money that you don't have to. So that's why I say start low. Start low. Now, okay, boom, we got another IMEI. Okay, now this person, again, I would buy it, but I don't really bang with phones that have back damage, especially when it's to the camera, because that is going to be a really, really sticky situation, literally. Like, it literally needs to be a sticky situation, like, literally, right? But like with me, I'm more so, let me just put this IMEI in. I'm more so focused right now on how can I get as many phones as possible so that I can sell them during Black Friday. That's really, if I'm being honest with you guys, that's what I'm looking for. Now, can I sell a phone with a cracked camera Black Friday? Yes, I can. But all right, perfect. We locked in. He said he'll see me soon. We good. So we got that phone, hopefully, right? Now, mind you, he didn't tell me when, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all how to lock that down too. All right, so oh. Okay. Oh, look, no. listen, we can do this now. Okay, it's unlocked phone. Now, this phone being unlocked now, see, this is what I'm talking about. You have to check. Oh my God. I'm so glad you guys are watching. Look, so this right here says iPhone 11 T-Mobile. Okay, if we go and look at the details, it will say works good, has a couple cracks, right? But they think it's locked, right? And I'm going to justify it as being locked, but give me a second. Look at how it says unlocked. Possible carrier T-Mobile. That was the carrier it was with. So what happened was this person brought this phone. This phone was on an installment plan. They ended up paying a bill. They ended up getting a new phone. This person didn't realize that this phone was paid off. T-Mobile then unlocks the phone. I forget the amount of days, but they unlocked the phone. This person doesn't know that the phone is unlocked, which shows me that, okay, bet. All right. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Locked to T-Mobile. I can take it. I am at my store. Right? Oh, I don't know the address of that thing. Let's try to get this real quick. Okay. Boom. See, but it don't say the whole. Boom. Right? Look. My name is Kenny or Kenneth? Kenny, right? Is my name Kenny? Yes, Kenny. Right now. All right, Kenny. My number is. Now, what we're gonna do is let them know that, and then proceed. Right now, he said, "Okay, see you soon." Bet. Let me know when you are on your way so I can. No, we're not. That's all we're gonna say. Did I give him my number? Yeah, right. Yeah, I gave him my number. I'm not gonna give him my number again. Now, why not? Because when he's on his way, I'm gonna make him call me. But here's the issue. Now I'm explaining to you where I start getting worried. And this is another tip that I would tell you guys. No, don't say sorry to bother me. Like, I'm here for you. So you good. I'm here for you. All right. So we can start flipping any device like iPhone 8 and up. Yes, any device. iPhone 8 is a great device to start out with. But it's also a device that you have to realize you're going to have to attack kids with. Now, let's be clear, not attack kids like physically or anything, but you're going to have to cater it to, okay, understanding a kid is going to get that, right? I would say start, if you want to be able to have a more lucrative and fast approach, I would say start with iPhone 11, okay? That's what most adults are using and children. Not a lot of adults are using 8s, but it's a phone you can get for low and for cheap. And if you have a price list that gives you market value, then you obviously know how much to negotiate with, right? So, yeah. Great. So we got 2 leads, 2 potentials, right? So what I was about to say, here's where a lot of you guys got to stay safe and careful, right? Boom. This person scares me now because I gave them my number. They continue to talk to me on OfferUp. Why is that important? Because why don't you want me to have your number? Why is your location outside of Philadelphia, but you said you were going to be on your way? Yeadon, PA. Is not too close, I don't believe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, never mind. It's pretty close. So, yeah, but him just keeping it on the same thread and not texting my phone, that shows me, because usually when they text your phone, you can see if it's iPhone or if it's green. Now, if it's green, it's okay if they use the text now app. Not everybody wants you to get, and use their phone, but it is a red flag when they just keep it on OfferUp. It's definitely a red flag. But we'll combat that, right? Like, I already had a subscriber try to catch me slipping this week. I ain't going to let nobody, you know what I mean? Now, here's the thing, though. Let's say I have somebody buying them for me. I have somebody at that store waiting. I got to make sure that person knows, hey, check the phone. Like, check it out. Oh, okay. Okay. The only issue I'd say, this is a real phone, but 14 days ago, I don't want it. Remember, any phone that is 30 days old is now a used phone. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's sealed, if it's right out of the Apple store. Any phone that's 30 days old is a phone that is used. A lot of people don't know that either. You know what I mean? So you can make more money buying those phones, but it can be a bit difficult persuading somebody to give you that phone. Okay, so that is the tidbit I would give for that. Okay, boom. All right, next, let's go and try to find some more. This person said that they'll be there and da-da-da. They have my number. I don't doubt they'll hit me up. Like this, like an iPhone 6 SE. There's no such thing. That's an S. 6S, not a 6 SE. There's no such thing as a 6 SE. There's a 6S. The 6S is the next version up from the 6. Okay, it's not a 6 SE. They did not create a 6 SE. This shows me this person doesn't know what they're talking about. This has been collecting dust. I would never buy it, but it wouldn't even work right, on the right software. It just wouldn't work. Okay, so I wouldn't buy it because I don't want to hear nobody's mouth. But yeah, y'all, I think that's it. What we're gonna do for today. I mean, unless y'all want to see some more, if y'all got any questions. But yeah, like this is sweet. Like this is a bad ass phone weekend. This person took a whole picture with them, like in the. Wow. People amaze me. They do. I think people are very interesting in these times. They are very interesting, and I would be lying if I told you guys, I wasn't concerned for my children, because this is getting ridiculous. 19 minutes ago. Oh, fresh used iPhone XR. It's an XR though. I could do, and I don't like doing offers off the rip because they're gonna think, oh well, I'll just wait. I could do 120. That's it, man. But yeah, y'all. So I'm about to go ahead and eat. Thank you for dealing with this rough behind live, y'all. I appreciate you. And I'll see y'all in a little bit. Y'all, make sure you follow me on TikTok. I'm telling you right now, follow me on TikTok. All my behind the scenes. I'm gonna start going live every single day here, okay? Every single day I'm gonna start just going live. I'm gonna start actually like showing you guys just what I'm doing, what I'm up to. I really like TikTok. I enjoy this platform. Just tap in with your boy. And let's continue to explore. But I'm gonna use this for sure. Like every day when I wake up, I'm going live on TikTok. At night I'm going live. If I'm in events, I'm going live. Like I'm just going live on TikTok. It's easy to go on there as well. So yeah, I enjoy that platform. We got a message though. Okay, he said okay, perfect. Also, Snapchat. Hustler taught me. That's my Snapchat too, and of course Instagram. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys. I hope you guys stay safe. I hope you guys continue to grow. And I might go live again today. But this was really a test one. Like, this was really a test stream. Everybody that tuned in and stuck with me, I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm about to go and eat some crabs. So I might have a video of me eating crabs coming soon. But yeah, wait, we got another one. Huh? Hold on, y'all can't go yet. Hold up now. my offer was in my first message. I ain't gonna do LOL because then I think I'm being smart. $100. That's it. That's all I do. Like, what are you talking about? It's all I could do for that. Like, it's all I could do for that phone. Like, I will not pay nothing else. Especially with that. I'm not paying nothing else. I'll let y'all know, man. I'll let y'all know what this person said. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Christian. I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody that joined, all right? I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.